Welcome back to Farmer's Dynasty with Turley. Let's see what's new on the farm today. Let's check it out. Let's check in with the boss over here to make sure he's happy. Oh, he's not here. Where's he at? Here's the second boss. Must be happy. Not sure where Rex is at. He's running around the farm somewhere. Oh, he's up on the roof or something. It's upstairs. Alright, let's see where we're at here. We do got some things ready in the greenhouse. Looks like none of the fields are ready, so let's check the honey. We got the apples in the last episode. Should be okay there. Alright, looks like we got some melons, which is a good thing. We'll check the pantry. We'll go ahead and plant some more melons back. That's what we got a lot of here. Alright. Looks like we got 4 tomatoes ready. Go ahead and put some melons back there. Okay. Let's check the let's go ahead and see what we got. We'll grab something else here for next time. We'll do some tomatoes next trip here. Okay. Let's check the humidity. Looks pretty good. We'll give it a little bit of a shot here. We're really close to being able to buy another field. Depending on the field, we could buy it. So here's the ones we own now. We got this oddball over here. We got the 2 at the farm. And we got this big one. We probably should go check this small one here. Probably have enough money to buy one of these smaller ones. It's not quite ready here. Looks like it's getting close. Looks like we're about ready to harvest some stuff. Let's go check this other field over here. Once we can get another harvest off of these 4 fields, we can buy a couple more fields, and then we can start looking at equipment. This field's not very big. We can buy it for 11,000. Let's go ahead and get it. That's not all of our money. And then let's hire someone to plow this. Not a big fan of plowing. So we can get someone to plow the field. So what we can do is we can go grab the cultivator here in a little bit, and we can cultivate it. We'll check the other honey here, and then we'll get the tractor. And do we have sausages for Rex? Yeah. When we catch up with him here. I didn't even check our food. We're good there. Alright. Looks like we're good there. Looks like I left the door open. The cows are going to get out. That's not good. Alright. Rex ever come back? Oh, here he is. Good boy. We doing a sausage? Alright. How about some lovin's? You want some lovin's? There you go. Alright, let's get the tractor. Not 100% sure where I left it. Obviously. Okay. I'm going to consult the mini map because I don't know where I left it. Apparently just parked somewhere. Alright. So if you look at the mini map, you can see your equipment. So it looks like we've left it over here where I was doing the weeding, which is fine because this is what we needed anyway. So let's go ahead and we can do some more grass here while we're waiting on the guy to get a little bit plowed so we can cultivate behind him. Pigs and deer. A lot of free food. But not in this game. You can't do anything with them. Farmers Dynasty, they get to be happy and free without fear of persecution. These weeds all grow back. This cultivator seems like a pretty quick way to get rid of a decent amount of them fairly quickly. It does help on spotting mushrooms and things, but I haven't really found any in this area. I haven't found that many anyway, or none. Oh, and look, as soon as I said that, there's some right here. They're definitely easier to spot when you get the grass cut down. I prefer eating the mushrooms because they're not really worth much. And the wife doesn't seem to do much. I think she put some of them on pizza maybe, but I put a few in the pantry and there's still some in there, so. you got OCD, I apologize, because you're probably going crazy that I just ran strips everywhere and didn't really finish any of it. So I apologize for that. No need to get excited. Enjoy it and stay calm. I don't like the fact that it grows back, but that's definitely more realistic than not growing back. Alright, let's see how he's doing here. Drop this back down and hit some of this. Just don't want to hit any of our crops in the other field. Looks like there's a pretty good gap here. This is a pretty small field. It's pretty basic, so not too bad. It's giving us the error message, but if you look at it, it's 71% plowed, and we're already 12% cultivated. I just try to get at least 90%. All you're doing is buffing your yield. You don't have to plow or anything to plant on it, and you'll just grow less stuff. It's not a big deal. Just want to stay out of this gentleman's way here, our hired worker. He'll leave a patch, but it'll count usually as 100% anyway. And you always want to stay busy when you got workers hired, because I've quit before, and then they stopped working. So I don't know. If I've got people working, I just stay busy. I've got all bounced around. I didn't look that bad, but I definitely got bounced around pretty bad there on the controls. So we missed a little bit, but that's okay. We're going for 90 or 95%, not 100, so. You can see he's missed these corner turns here. This is probably where we're getting the error messages on those little corner pieces. So if you look now, he's at 88% plowed and we're 36% cultivated. Missed a little strip over there when it was bouncing around. That's okay. You can always go back and get it on your farm. It's not a big deal. Looks like we need to wash this thing. For 500 euros, you can actually paint it. Make it like new. Alright, let me back up here. Somebody right now, just by seeing that, feels much better. They're relieved that we didn't leave that strip. That's okay. Again, I look at percentages. This game goes by the percentages, so that's going to be your percentage of your yield bonus or increase, whatever the mechanics are based on that setting. Alright, looks like he's done and on his way. I didn't even look at the time. We still got gas. 43%. Okay. A little rough when they plow. So it's 99% is what he got. And that's okay. We'll take that. We'll do a little scissor loop, as I like to call it. It's really not a scissor shape, but it sounds cooler than ribbon loop or swoop-de loop. Swoop-de loop doesn't sound too bad. Starting to get a little thin here. We can just go end to end. We'll see what time it is when we're done. Check the pantry. Maybe do some cooking. Alright, we're at 84%. It's like getting seasick on the first person view, hitting those holes. Down, up, down, up. Getting motion sickness. Alright. This is rough. Rough, rough, rough. Alright, I think we're going to be good here after this pass. We're going to build a scarecrow there. I recommend doing that. It does improve yield as well. I'll need to hit this little section. And then we'll build the scarecrow. The scarecrow will, once again, increase yield. It also gives you a little bit of social points. It has no hit box, so it won't affect that. You can see it with your engineer sight. But it's going to cost us 150 euros. It gave us 250 social points, plus it increases your and it has no hitbox, like I said. funny, we've already cultivated this, now it's fixing some of the graphical stuff as we run over it. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's head back over here. See what time it is in the end game. Couldn't get that out of the road. Get this little strip here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, so we need to drop off. So she got the eggs and milk, which is fantastic. She got that done. There's 4 eggs, but those are duck and geese eggs. We can grab those right here in the barn. Or maybe not. Maybe she just missed a couple. Alright. Let's go ahead and sleep. We'll check the pantry. We'll just do it tomorrow. We'll get a sleep in. I'm only going to sleep 1 day because we got a field that's in progress. Now that doesn't help us get that much closer to harvesting. I like to do a week at a time when I get close. Let's go ahead and save it. You will get frequent blue screens, or at least I do. I don't know how long we've been playing, but we did a whole day. Probably should have saved a little sooner, but looks like we made it, so let's get that done. Now what we can do is we can hire someone to fertilize this field. And then we'll come behind them with manure. Which I think is... okay. We'll check the greenhouse just to make sure. Oh yeah, we got some stuff ready in there, so let's grab that. Some bell peppers. We'll go ahead and put our tomatoes back down. We got 52, so we got enough to fill everything back up. And we just got some tomatoes, but that's okay. Alright, let's check our... let's juice up the water a little bit. Let's get our tractor. Let's get some manure. Probably wouldn't hurt to grab some fuel. When you look at your farm statistics too, nothing's ready to harvest as far as fields to go right now. So I'm gonna leave the cultivator right here, up by the barn here. We'll just put it up here. We'll grab some fuel as well. I don't know which view you prefer. I like the overhead view. Like I said, this seems a little jerky. Let me change the view so I can back in here. Apparently my neck doesn't turn very far. And I can't drive on top of that. Alright, let's get some fuel. Okay, so I don't have any in the tank. So we need to make a trip to the gas station. So we can order some fuel. How much we got now? Probably need to do that right away. We got some money. So let's look at the map here. Looks like general stores there. There's a bus stop. Where's the nearest gas station? So we got a few. There's one right here next to a bus stop. So let's just go to this one. Pretty sure we have to be in a vehicle to get gas, so let's just drive there. We'll just leave this hooked up. Shouldn't be that bad. We definitely need to have some fuel at the house. Beautiful weather out today. Partly cloudy. Nice looking day. May need to head over the valley here. Over a mountain might be the quickest. If you drive through someone else's crop, you'll lose social points, so you don't want to do that. Looks like there's a little farm road here. We'll take this. I think this is where Janet lived when we married her. There might be a box up here, I don't know. Sometimes I think we checked here, but woo, like a roller coaster. Woo. All right. Alright, so when you go into fuel, we can refuel the tractor. We can also buy 1,000 liters for the home tank. So now we're still at 11,000. If you check the home stats, it'll say we got fuel in stock. So we're trying to go here. Again, I don't think you can buy fuel without being on a piece of equipment. I did sell the old truck. It's right over there. To the right. This looks like a better path than what we brought over here. Keeping my eye for a chest. I'm pretty sure I already checked there. A lot of the chests are like partially buried in water. A lot of them. I watched a video on it and I try to remember. But there's about 25 on the map. So there's videos out there showing you those. You don't really get that much. Like a lot of times you might get 20, 30 euros. I found it way too monotonous just to do all of them. For me, it's a little better to I tried to watch some of them and remember where they were, but for me it was about I had more fun just trying to find them. Alright, we need to eat. Let's eat the hamburger that the wife cooked for us. Alright. Let's get our slurry. This looks like it'd be covered in manure, the way this comes out. This looks pretty messy. Alright. A little glitchy there. Probably should try to save once we get over here to the field. In case we blue screen. Do I need to get... Oh, I did. I'm sorry. I refilled the tractor already when I bought the fuel for the house. I was thinking I needed to go get fuel, but I already took care of that. That's the old age setting in. I just bought fuel 5 minutes ago, but I can't remember. Alright. So it looks like he's about finished. We'll get down here. We'll use our engineer's sight. So he's 100%. So my goal is to get 90 or so percent. This is not a very wide range, but this is, for me, the number one reason to have the cows. Get that star cleared off there. Whoa. All right, let's see. 25%, 24%. I didn't save either. Let's do that. I use both of my slots for the same save and just alternate jumping them. I've replayed probably 3 or 4 hours IRL because of blue screens. So save often. Save often. You can hit the cruise too, which will help you. I'm sitting here holding the button, but cruise is the way to go. I'll go back to and crisscross the corners here in a minute. %. This is a small field. I sprayed that one over there. You can spray them. It'll do your fertilizer and your manure in one spray. Need to look at how much is in the tank here. I have to change my view to do that. Alright, we're still about halfway. No hit box for the scarecrows. Let's do one more pass here. And we'll see what it's given us. Alright, let's head back over to the barn. Not sure if we have any seeds in stock. We got some wheat. We got some wheat. Ooh, this is a little rough. Get this put away. Watch out for the doggo. Don't want to run him over. I probably could weed around his house there. Poor guy. We're going to park up here by the cedar. Let's get this closed up. And we'll see if the wife got the eggs and milk collected. Hey buddy, want a sausage, don't you? Yes, I buy sausages just for you. Hey James, you want a fish today? Alright. Might as well say hi to the wife while we're here. Oh Lord. I don't know, she's got a big piece of equipment.
Honey?
Good morning, dear.
You look so pretty today.
So nice to hear that.
My
Thanks.
dog is moonwalking in the background. Was. Now he's running. Alright, so let's see if she got the eggs and stuff yet. So, yeah, it looks like she got the eggs and milk. There's 4 eggs not accounted for, but that's fine. Let's check the pantry. We spent a decent amount of money. We bought some land, so when I get stuff out of the I like to go ahead and move a few things over, keep her a little bit of a stock. She's got 15 tomatoes, so she doesn't need any more of those. She's got 2 mushrooms left. We'll give her 2 more. Give her 10 bell peppers, and then I'm going to pull out the baked fish that she made for me. I'm also going to pull out most of the milk, not all, and I'm going to pull out most of the eggs, not all. Still got 5 melons, so I'm not going to mess with that. Now let's do some, we'll go ahead and do some cooking and see if we can make some money back. So I keep the fish and the sausages for the cat and the dog. Excuse me. So we're making 189 Italian soups. We're going to make some canned melon. We're going to make some condensed milk. You always want to cook everything before you sell it. Big money difference. Alright, we got 100 eggs, which is going to be, I like to think of them as boiled eggs, but you could look at them as pickled eggs too, maybe. We got decent amount of peppers. This will be good. Maybe over €1,000 for this. $2.19. Alright, let's go see John. Check out the wife's booty. Oh, she stood up. Alright. Sometimes there's mushrooms and strawberries right here too. Doesn't look like anything today. Watch out for the rolling barrel. Play a little Donkey Kong on the way over here.
Care to trade?
Sure. What do you need?
Alright, from you we want some sausages. And might not hurt to get the wife some flowers once in a while. But she seemed pretty happy. So let's we're going to sell the Italian tomato soup, 189,000, 1,500, 1,700 euros. Condensed milk. I sold one instead. Oh, the canned peppers is what I'm on now. That was 2,300 euros. 800 for the eggs. 300 for the milk. And 692 for the melons. All that out of the greenhouse. So one of the things we can do as well, let's go ahead and buy a shovel. And let's buy some rose seeds. And we'll plant some roses around the house for the wife in the yard there. That'll make her happy. But I think that's it for today's episode. So I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. I am going to go ahead and just sleep for one day. On the next episode, we'll get the field seeded. And then once I get that field seeded, we'll sleep for a week at a time until we get some crops going. On the next batch of crops, we'll be able to go ahead and get 1 or 2 more pieces of land, and then get everything, and then we'll start being able to get equipment. We need to be able to make about 150,000 really every harvest to buy equipment. So we'll see how it goes. Again, appreciate you watching. Check out the channel, and until next time, have fun gaming. I'm out of here.